Mount Michael is currently in the process of another round of strategic planning. Strategic planning is an organization's process of defining a strategy for advancement. A group of administrators, alum, parents of students, and community outsiders assembled and split off into specialized groups to draft goals for this round's plan.
So, for example, we did this 5 years ago. Formulated ended up being 21 goals, and those strategic goals are on our website now. Okay. So if you go, you can find them. And my responsibility as head of school then is to make sure that the organization is moving towards the completion of those goals. When we did this 5 years ago, I forget how many responses we had to our surveys. This time we had like 5 times as many. We had hundreds of responses. Right. Now, if you look back, when we did our last one 5 years ago, just look at all the changes. Yeah. Look at all the changes in the campus and everything in 5 years. And we can go back and say 5 years ago that the 2 areas that were weak, like the weakest areas that came across in surveys and that were technology and facilities. Okay. And now, look at what we've done. And I think people say, if I fill out the surveys, anybody listening? Yeah. But I think when you see 4 or 5 times as many responses, people are like, you know what? Somebody's listening. Yeah. Somebody's listening to what we're saying. And I think when people see these, the impact is there's vibrancy here. There's growth here. There's a lot happening here. I want to be part of that. Yeah. That's what I saw.
One of the 6 areas of development targeted in strategic planning is spirituality. Monks and lay people alike have been working on goals since the beginning of January.
Aspiration for spirituality is deepen our spirituality. We will enrich the spiritual life of our students, faculties, staff, and families as characterized by the Benedictine values of service, community, hospitality, moderation, and integrity. Part of what we were finding in our survey results and focus groups is we teach a lot about what the faith is or what the church teaches, but not how to live it. Okay. So giving more experiences of prayer and living these things out. When I arrived, the 5 Benedictine values weren't articulated. Okay. So we didn't say that these are the Benedictine values that we're going to try and implement. And so once we articulated those 5 values, then we started programs of printing them and putting them all over, having the Monday morning talks every week on a specific value that hopefully enriches the life that way.